Okay, so now that we know the method that we're going to use, now we're going to go through and we're going to start snapping our main line. And we know our length, where we're going to make our mark, and our width, where we're going to start. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a mark down there. I already made that one mark there that we circled earlier, that 10.5. I'm going to stick with that one. But now I got to decide, okay, if the bathtub jogs in, how am I going to make sure I got a straight line all the way? Well, this is only about a 4-foot span, 5-foot span from this corner to here. So I'm just going to take my tape measure and make a mark right in here. I'm staying away from the corner because usually the first 4 inches of a corner, it kind of bevels out from where they filled it with mud. So I'm staying back a little bit. I'll make a mark at 10.5 right here. I'll circle it. And now I think I'm capable of extending my chalk line 5 feet and still hitting this one line. And what you can do is make sure it's good on both ends. Once you see that you get to the other end here and you're lined up, just take your chalk line, wiggle it a little bit. Make sure it's not hung up on something and that it still stays in the same spot. It looks good, snap. Now I can go through off of this line just to make sure and see if it's crooked or not by just measuring a few different spots. And it's pretty straight all the way down on this line. Okay, I'm still looking good. And sometimes tubs go in there crooked or they have a bow in them, so you're not really going to get a straight measure off of your tub. But I think I look good on this main line right here, and that's the one that I'm going to go off of. Now, we talked about this other line at 69 inches. So I'm just going to come out here. I'm going to make a mark at 69 inches over here on this side, because I can't get a straight edge in over there or a square. So I'll make a mark, I'll circle it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I take this L square right here. If you can see, this is a L square, carpenter square. I just take this, because this is a small area, we're using this. You could use a T-square. And I'm going to line it up on this main line, which I know is the line that's straight that I'm going to go with. And now I'm going to square this line off with this one. I made my mark. I'm just going to draw that. Now, you can just turn your square, line straight up with this line. Once you get it, come all the way. I can continue it on this other way. So now we have our 2 main lines in this room that we're going to grid off of.